a fun thing about a lot of these shrines and temples is, I mean, yes, some of them, like the one I showed previously, are just on the street. We're just walking around past a 7-Eleven and boom, there's a shrine. But some of the really nice ones are actually, up, up and away. This is one of them. And being that I am kind of out of shape, the steps kind of get to me. And I tore up my knee a long time ago, so it's always fun. But worth it, because behind me, there's the entrance. That's a torii gate. That is the official entrance into the shrine. Right now, I'm just on the area outside. Once you step through that, then you're on basically holy ground. You're in the realm of the kami. Until I go through that, I'm just here on Earth, no problem. So I don't want to videotape inside, but I will videotape out here. I wanted to show you why fat old me is breathing hard. There we go. We got a nice bunch of stairs to get up to here, and as you can see, it's pretty high up. It's nice. So you get kind of a double whammy. I mean, you get the ability to go to a holy area, some silence to think, pray if you practice, or just be quiet and humble. But you also get a really nice view of the surrounding area, and it's easy to kind of feel separated because you can still hear traffic, you can still hear people talking, you can still hear life, but you're kind of above it, beyond it. You feel a little bit separated from it, and it really lets you kind of have a moment to just be. And of course, while I'm sitting here breathing hard, this very nice elderly gentleman on a bicycle, on his free time, he comes up and he cleans up these things. So he came up here and he cleaned a lot of the old offerings, plastic bottles, things like that people left behind, so it doesn't become a mess up here. He doesn't get paid. That's just a local thing he does. And he's climbing up and down these stairs with big bags of garbage, and he's fine. And I'm dying. I'm having a heart attack. So it kind of tells me I need to work on that. This old dude is fine, and I'm dying. And then he's going to ride a bike home. So anyway, yeah, this is a really nice shrine up on a hilltop. I'm going to go in, kind of relax for a minute, and then move on to another one. So there you go. This is kind of the typical local shrine you're going to find. And like I say, the biggest thing is, if you don't know anything about Shinto, if you're going to come to Japan, do a little bit of research, figure it out. It's good to know. Because it's actually an integral part of life in Japan. Though the Japanese could loosely be described as irreligious, I think that's very garbage way to use the word. Still, Shinto is central to Japanese culture. So if you don't know anything about it and you're going to come visit, read a book, watch some YouTube videos, something. Get a little knowledge. That way you also know how to act, because out here I want to still act, appropriate. But once I'm through that, then it's a different thing. It's like walking into St. Patrick's Cathedral in New York. Yeah, you can kind of take pictures and stuff, but you're not going to be like, hey, come over here, look at this. You're not going to be screaming, you're not going to be jumping around, hopefully. I mean, you see it, but, don't be one of those people. Be somebody who kind of understands that this is important to some people, that this means something very deeply to some people, even if it doesn't to you. So when you see these, know a couple things. First thing, don't walk through the middle. You'll see a lot of Japanese people do it because, again, when you're a local, some stuff doesn't matter. But technically, you should not walk through the very center. You should walk to the left or the right side. Before you walk through, though, you should bow. So that way you're showing honor. Then you walk through the side, not directly through the center, and then you just go up to the shrine. Once you're at the shrine, there's other things to do. Other people make videos about that. I'm not going to. But if you're going to pray, look it up. Know what you're doing. But otherwise, it's nice, right? It's beautiful. One last look. There we go. Beautiful view of the city. It's Kaita, just outside Hiroshima. Hiroshima's actually that way. So, over there somewhere. So, it's really nice. Kaita's a beautiful place. It's modern and yet not. It's close to a huge city, easy to get around. It really is the best. I wish I could move here. I keep trying to talk my wife into it. We'll see, one day. Well, goodbye. I'm going to have a good time in here, and I'll hopefully talk to you later.